What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5. Today we're driving around in a brand new, somewhat brand new to us, Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX from 1995. And we're going to do some street scene races tonight, or today, in the night here. Going through and looking at the accolades. So if we go down here to street scene, I think it's like this for all of them. So first, our car is completely stock because there is a accolade to win a street race driving a car that has no performance or cosmetic upgrades applied. So our car is completely stock for that reason, and we're using this car because there is another accolade for 250 credits to complete a race in the 95 Mitsubishi Eclipse GSX. So there's some here for a bunch of random cars, so we might tackle some of those as we do some of the races today. And then I think there's actual like races. Maybe there's not. I don't know. I know like road racing, like for each of the actual circuits, there's, or tracks or whatever you want to call it, there's that. Oh, I guess there is here too. So we'll earn, 750 plus the 250 for that, and then 250 for that. So good way to get some accolades. So I'm gonna drive over to the Los Laderas street scene event, and I will see you when we get there. Here we go. Let's go ahead and start up the street race event. It is 3.9, cloudy at dawn. Again, we're jumping in the completely stock Mitsubishi Eclipse GTS, or GSX. I don't know why I said GTS. Just to unlock those few accolades. I think we also get an accolade for winning the event. So, obviously we want to come in first. I think you get one for completing the race. You get one for actually like for winning the race as well. So, hopefully we can get up there and win. Not a great start so far. This thing's not the fastest stock, so hopefully we can get up into the lead before the end of the race. If not, it's not a big deal. We just need to, I think we need to win a race in a stock car for that one accolade, but we don't have to do it in this if we can't obviously do that. There's one car up there that's really just going ahead and taking off. So hopefully we can catch up to them. We need to get in here and jump in a slipstream. Okay, he's at the Barracuda. Can't turn. So it's a muscle car up there. I don't know what muscle car that is, but they're faster on the straightaways, but necessarily can't do turns that well. We're just going to bump them out of the way a little bit. So we are up in the first with some strategic racing, we'll call it. I feel like they should have a skill. They have a trade paint skill, but I feel like they should have one that says like Rubbins Racing or something like that when you're actually like hitting other cars and just skirting past them. I think that would be a fun skill. We got a good lead going right here. I'm sure that they'll close that gap just because, again, they are faster in straight line. As long as we can play a little bit defensive, though, we should be okay. Oh, we're getting even bigger of a lead, so I think we'll be okay. Gotta watch for traffic as we go through these turns, because that could end a race pretty quick. Well, we could rewind, but it could end a good run really quick. Got some curves coming up here, some back and forths. Which, again, we should be able to handle a lot better than at least those muscle cars. Because they are so heavy compared to what we are. We're about 70% through the race now. We're doing good. This is a nice like change of pace. Okay. So we hit the X6 or whatever that is. X5. I don't remember what those are, but really just stopped us dead in our track. 80%. We're almost there. I can see the finish line on the map just to the left. Got a pretty big straightaway finish off the race after this turn. Barely got that checkpoint. Well, semi straightaway is what I should say. You can definitely tell where those two muscle cars are. at the front of the pack. The rest of the pack is really like dropping behind. There we go, and we're gonna get first place there. Let's go in sideways for that nice cinematic. Very good. Finish first. All right, so they haven't finished yet. So yeah, it was the Barracuda, I think. I think that's short. What CUDA is short for. Let's see how many accolade points that gets us. Thinking it should be over 2,000. Yeah. Oh, 1,500. Never mind. It's only 250 for winning. I thought it was 1,000 for winning, so never mind. Got some XP. We're gonna rank up, so we'll have a wheel spin here. We'll see what it gets us here. Maybe it'll get us a car that we need for one of the other street race accolades, or 45,000 credits. We'll take that. Not gonna argue with getting credits out of wheel spins. Definitely much better than clothing. All right, so that one is done. Let's go ahead and take a look at our accolades again. So we got a gift or a prize. I try to drive organic. So that's the one we got for doing a car or race, winning a race with a car that doesn't have any performance or cosmetic upgrades. Let's take a look here. So we need to win a race. Let's do the specific ones. So 1970. So let's do that one. The 2003 Honda S2000. Looking through. So we actually have the Supra RZ. So that would be easy enough to do. Trying to find the cheap ones that would be easy to do. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll do the S2000 and the Supra. And I think that's where we'll end the video after we do those. So we'll go ahead and jump into the Supra because we actually already have that. And we've got, well, it's the Welcome Pack Supra. So it's staying at A class. I added some body mods to it, but other than that, it's stock to the Welcome Pack at least. So let's see. I'm gonna say, see if we can find something that ends near another one, but I guess it really doesn't matter since we're gonna have to go to a festival to buy another car anyway. Let's just go do this one. So we're gonna drive up here. We got 1.5 miles to go, and I'll see you guys when we when we start the race more so. All right, here we go. We've got a wide variety of cars that we're racing against. We've got a Manix Max buggy there. I saw a Urus. I saw a Trailcat. I'm not sure what's behind us. We got a Lotus there. I don't know what that thing is. Doesn't look like it needs to be here. Trying to get past the Lotus. Hope that's a stiff car. Whew. All right. I think it's a Corvette right there in front of us. Ooh, need to be a little more careful about that. Don't know what's up in first. Oh, an Audi TT. Okay. So we are up in second currently. This one's kind of a longer race. It was 5 miles. So we've got a little bit of time. We don't necessarily need to be in first right now. Obviously, you know, we want to be in first as much as possible. Ooh, we're diving in. Not on purpose. That was just a bad braking line. A really bad driving line in general through there. I'm still trying to learn when to properly brake. So this is still rear-wheel drive. I did not put all-wheel drive on it. I'm trying so hard to, you know, with Horizon 5, be better about not just doing all-wheel drive cars, but instead be able to, you know, use all-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive pretty effectively. So it's definitely a lot easier to drive all-wheel or rear-wheel drive in Horizon 5. just with some of the physics changes that they've made. It doesn't like spin out as much, which is nice. But it also helps to have, you know, a proper tune and a proper like power ratio to handling, you know, to where you're not just like spinning the wheels because you have way too much power anyway. My biggest problem is throttle control, so this Supra is really good. So does the 2020 Supra in the game. I don't think that I've upgraded it as far as performance goes. I may have done like a few things here and there, but I haven't actually taken the Supra that you get at the beginning and done anything crazy as far as, you know, power builds with it yet. So, but we will eventually, or we'll just buy one from the shop, one of the two. I like that you can buy all the starter cars from the shop. It's nice that you can have, you know, multiple ones of them. But we are coming into the festival here and cross the line. Oh, I didn't really get a chance to spin. I mean, we're kind of going sideways and into the wall, but there we go. Festival Gate Crasher is completed. As the rest of the pack comes across. Oh, didn't give us the accolade screen.
Brendan. Festival setup is looking pretty good, right? I don't know, I think we have a few more adventures in us. And you want to put a bow on your Hall of Fame run, right?
Okay. So they give us, so we won the Gate Crashers. Is that all it's going to give us there? Let me make sure that it actually gave us the, oh, that's not what I want. Oh, up. I want to make sure that it actually gave us the Supra one. It does not look like it did. It's a winter street race. So that's interesting. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm in the welcome pack. I bet that's exactly what it is. So let me go see how much the normal Supra is. I think it's kind of dumb, but I mean, I guess it makes sense, sort of, in a weird way, that this isn't, you know, word from word or word for word the 98 Supra. It's the 98 Supra welcome pack. Okay, so it's 38,000 credits as well, so I might just go ahead and buy it. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just put the Samurai Supra on it. I think that's the paint job from Need for Speed that was on the Integra. On Need for Speed. I don't remember if it's Underground. Oh, that looks good though. Man, that looks really good. They did a good job. Okay. Yeah, we'll buy it. I'm gonna go ahead and buy an or an S2000 as well. Just so that we can, you know, do the racing, or we don't have to come back to the festival to buy a car. All right, so we've got, I went and bought the 98 Supra, the non-welcome pack edition. Threw some upgrades on it, made it look really sick. But I also bought the the Honda S2000. Let me make sure, because there is two S2000s. I bought the 2003. I'm pretty sure that's what we needed. Yeah, okay. So we've got both of those set up. There are also some tunes on that. So I think I'm going to just go ahead and do this first race really quick with the Supra, just to see if it gives it me the, what's it called? The Accolade complete. This one is 4.9 miles. It's going to take us near another one of the, okay, so like I said, not using the welcome pack. It doesn't look like it's suggesting me to use the other Toyota, which is weird. I mean, it's the same class, so I'm not really sure why it's not recommending the Supra that I built, but it's recommending the welcome pack. I don't know. I don't want to try to explain it. I don't understand it, but we're going to jump into this, see if we can't beat this race with this car, and then we will jump into the S2000 in another race that this one should end near, so that's why I'm doing this specific race. But go ahead and jump into it. I may just not talk during this race, just kind of drive, just so you guys can hear the car and enjoy the gameplay. So I'll actually turn the music on, as long as it's not something really obnoxious. But yeah, I'll let you just kind of sit here and enjoy the gameplay and enjoy the car sound, and I'll see you towards the end of the race. There we go. Cross the line. Remember to go a little sideways on that. That super handled really, really well. So still rear wheel drive, but just gripped up really well. I did have a nicer tire compound on it, so shouldn't have been an issue, and it wasn't. But we're gonna go ahead and drive over to the next race and jump into our S2000. Okay, and an update. It did give us the win a street race in the 98 Supra Accolade. You did just have to do it in the non-welcome pack edition, so just make sure that you're aware of that. If you're trying to get that accolade, you have to have a non-welcome pack Supra. But now we're going into the Castillo Del Mar race. We've got a sandstorm above us right now. But we're going to jump into our Honda S2000, and it's not even recommending that, but oh well. It's recommending the NSX-R GT, which is slower, by stats at least, but we'll see what our little S2000 can do here. And here we go. Jumping into our little yellow Bumblebee S2000. We have a lot of pretty beefy cars that we're racing against. Hopefully we don't have an issue here. Our S2000 is naturally aspirated. I didn't add a turbo to it. I don't think I added a turbo to it, is what I should say. We just full on sent it through that turn right into the back of that RS6. That guy's gonna have an expensive bill tomorrow when he goes to the repair shop. I mean, realistically, that would have absolutely demolished the car. Oop, inside there. We're gonna bounce off that Audi and up in the first place. Rubbin's racing, man, you know. Doing good here. This thing feels pretty good in the turns. Oh, there, I say it and it drifts out, huh? Isn't that the luck? Okay. Feels good around not so aggressive turns. How about that? When I control the throttle a little bit too. Alright. I think that they're going to start coming back a little bit. Maybe. I would expect them to. I can imagine that they have better acceleration than I do. I don't know about top speed. And they may have better handling through the turns. Maybe not. I need to pay attention. Eyes forward. It's not a great racing line there, but you know, we're still learning here. We're still learning. About 80% through the race. Looks like it's just this little bit here. Got a sweeping left turn. Car wants to go out. Wants to kick its back end out so bad. Around that turn. Got that. And oh. Bounced our butt off the parked car there. And just made it look like we absolutely spun out into there. But there we go. Castillo del Mar completed. So we'll make sure that that gives us the accolade for the S2000 real quick. So complete Castillo del Mar for 750. Win Castillo del Mar for 250. And then win it in the 2003 Honda S2000 for 250. So there we go. Pretty productive day in the street scene racing department, if you want to call it that. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. I definitely enjoyed playing it. Right now we're just driving our, you know, S2000 through a casual sandstorm here in Mexico. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series as well. I've definitely had a lot of fun playing through Horizon 5 and recording it for you guys. So I hope you guys do have a great rest of your day, and we will see you in the next video.